Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing everything that I got from Amazon in 2018 that I absolutely loved. I kind of have a problem with Amazon. I love it so much and I feel like it's just so easy to order, especially when you have Prime. So if you also have a problem, then first, you're going to love this video because I'm sharing a lot of good things, and two, comment down below because maybe we can form like some kind of Amazon support group and get it under control. But it's probably a lost cause. Anyway, I actually got this idea when I watched Paige Danielle's video maybe like a week ago or so. So I will leave her channel down below. If you are not subscribed to her, you guys definitely need to check her out. She is amazing. She is so funny and so real. So definitely check out her channel, but she shared a lot of different items that I didn't share. So this is not like a collaboration or anything, but I did just want to shout her out because I did get this idea from her. I thought it was really fun. And also this is not going to be in any particular order or anything. I just went through all of my orders from 2018 and picked my very, very favorite ones that I really love, that I think you guys would love, and gathered them from throughout my house. And I'm just going to be pulling from my little basket that I have right here. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Okay, so the first thing that I have is this Healthy Sexy Hair Tri-Wheat Leave-In Conditioner. I've shared this in one of my favorites videos, I believe, but I've been using this stuff for years. I used to get it like from the hair salon, but it's a lot more expensive that way. And so whenever I found it on Amazon, this has like been the way I order. I usually order it in bulk, like 2 or 3 at a time, and it just lasts me for a while. We have a little visitor. There's Micah, huh? But this stuff is really nice. It just takes the tangles out. It leaves your hair feeling nice and sleek and soft. So I love this stuff. I use it every single day and I definitely recommend this stuff. And I will also leave all the items that I'm sharing today linked down in the description box in case if you guys want to check any of these things out. Okay, this next item is another item that I actually have shared in a favorites video like earlier in the year, but this is the Revlon hair dryer and volumizer. I love it so much. So what you do is you just take like your wet hair and it just like kind of blow dries your hair as you comb it out, and it ends up making it look really straight. I did actually use a flat iron a little bit on this hair today, but a lot of times I just use this and it's not completely straight, but it gets it like pretty straight with like a little twist at the end or like a little bit more volume. I love this. It kind of cuts your steps in half. You don't have to like blow dry and also do a straightener all the time. It's just really great for if you don't have the time to spend a whole lot of time on your hair or you just want to do it really quick. This is definitely like one of my favorite tools that I use almost every single day. So the next item that I have to share are these little ponytail holders. I love these so much. I have used these for years. And again, if you have been subscribed and following my channel for a very long time, you might remember me talking about these, but they are awesome. I do use these all the time, like when I'm doing my makeup. They're really nice because they are thick and stuff, and so you can leave them in for a little while and they won't end up like cinching your hair or anything and getting that crease in your hair. They're really nice. They also don't break your hair off because they are kind of nice and thick. They have like a braided texture to them. I don't know if you can see that. They are a little bit more pricey than like the ones that you might get at the store, but I will get a pack of 8. I believe they're $10 for a pack of 8, and they just last and last and last. And I noticed that I take more care of them also because I just can put them on my wrist. They're almost like a little bit decorative just because they are nice and shiny and glittery, but I don't lose them. So I've maybe gotten like 2 packs in the last 3 years. So that's like 16 of them. And that's all I've needed. So they are awesome. All right, the next item is actually on my phone. It's this phone case. I thought this was so pretty. It just has like this marble and then it's actually clear right here, but I have like the pink phone. So if you have like a different color phone, then it will end up looking a little bit different. But I love this. I think it's really good quality. It has like a hard rubber on the outside. I drop my phone so many times a day. So if it has kept my phone safe, then I definitely recommend it. I think this is super cute. It wasn't very expensive at all, and I just love the pattern on it. I think it's so pretty and so girly. And that actually brings me to my next item that I got on Amazon. It's this little ring holder that you put on your phone so you can stick it to any case that you have, and it just has like a really sticky part. So I'm surprised, like I've messed around with it and it doesn't, I think you can get it off, but I've never pulled it off. So it's really tough. It also like totally rotates. So whether you're holding it like this way, or you can also like set it up and like use it as a kickstand like that. I use that all the time. It's just really nice. Or all the time I hold it like this, like if I'm grabbing the kids and I'm grabbing my bag and I'm grabbing just all this stuff, I can just hold it like this and it's still out and like available if I need it. but I know that I'm not going to drop it. So I love this. I know a lot of people use like the loopy cases or like the pop sockets, but this is something that I just think is so nice. My husband actually has the pop socket, and I'm not sure if I'm like totally a fan of it just because it's so bulky. So I love that when it's closed, it's just like super thin. All right, these next items are something that I get questions about all the time in my cleaning videos. You guys notice that I always wear socks or slippers. My feet are always cold, and I like to try and take care of my feet a little bit more by protecting them like that. So these are my slippers. They are very used. I've had them for months and months, but I love them, and they are still in really good shape. They're still really cushy and comfy. They are the Deer Foams brand. Yeah, they are the Deer Foams brand, and they come in lots of different colors and styles, but I think that these ones are just so cute and so pretty. It always makes me sad. Anytime I have to take my slippers off to go outside the house, it's like, do I really need to go, or could I just stay here and wear my slippers? Or would I really get that many bad looks if I wore my slippers in public? I don't know. I just love them, and you guys will love them too. So, all right, the next item, again, is something that I have shared in favorites videos before, but these are my leggings. I get asked all the time what my leggings are. If I'm at home, chances are I'm probably gonna be in leggings just because I wanna be comfortable. But if you guys are familiar with like the LuLaRoe leggings, super, super comfortable. They feel like butter. They last for a really long time, but they are a bit pricey. I think they're about $25 each. So these ones feel just like the LuLaRoe leggings. And as I said, if you ever have gotten into LuLaRoe, it's like almost impossible to find black leggings from them. You have to get on like waiting lists. It's crazy. These you just order from Amazon. They're like $12 or $13. They feel just like not Lululemon. They feel just like LuLaRoe leggings, and they are so, so comfortable. They're not see-through or anything. So if you guys are looking for a good pair of black leggings, I highly recommend these ones. Okay, this item is something that I haven't really shared before, but I think I got this idea from Free to Family over on Instagram and also on YouTube, but she shared that she stopped buying like the big bulky towel mats that you lay like in front of your bath or in front of your shower or something. And I have had the same thought. I'm like, it's so nice, especially upstairs in the boys' bathroom. It's so nice to have something to put your feet on to dry up the water and everything. But especially up there, they don't take a bath every single night. And it's just so bulky in there that it would be nice to have something to kind of pull up when you're not using it. So I end up getting this. It's kind of like what you see at the hotels. It's just like a white bath mat, and it comes with a 2-pack, I believe this one did, but they have all different kinds of styles on Amazon I found. But this is so nice because it's like a towel. So what we do is we just end up kind of hanging it over the tub, and then when the boys want to take a bath or when you have company or something, you can just pull it down, and then when you're done, you can put it back up. It's not like huge and bulky and obnoxious to wash. We just wash it right with our towels and everything. So I definitely recommend looking into that, especially if you've had the same thought as me. It's kind of annoying to have that huge bulky bath mat. Try out doing like what the hotels do, and they just have like a floor mat towel thing. I don't know what they call this, but it's awesome. I love it so much. Definitely look into it. Okay, so most of these items will kind of apply to everyone. I feel this one will apply to you if you have like an Apple Watch. I don't know if it would work for other watches, but I know for the Apple Watch, it's awesome. So if you have an Apple Watch, you know that it's so annoying to have your Apple Watch cord kind of flowing around your nightstand. It's falling on the ground. It's just annoying. We got these little stands. So they actually have like this little rubber thing. They don't ruin your nightstand at all. We've had one on our other nightstand for like years, and then we moved it to a different one. It's good, and it doesn't like destroy the paint or anything, but it just sticks to your nightstand. And then you actually put your little Apple cord in here. You can have it go from either side depending on where you want to place it on your nightstand. So the little white cord will be in here, and then you just basically set your watch on it like that. It looks really good on your nightstand all the time, and it's really convenient. It's such a small thing, and it was pretty inexpensive, but I just feel like this is something that I will always have now, because as long as I have an Apple Watch, I want this because it makes it look so much nicer and put together on your nightstand. These next items are items that you guys probably see in my cleaning videos all the time. I get so many questions about them, so I figured I would go ahead and share a few of my favorite diffusers. You guys know I have several diffusers throughout my house, and I just love them. This one is probably like my favorite one. I don't know why it is. I just love this one so much, and I think it's so pretty. It is a full-size diffuser, so you can put like an entire mason jar glass of water. I think it's like 32 ounces maybe or something. I think it's 32 ounces, maybe 16. Anyway, but it will actually last you like all day long, and I think that the design of this one is just so pretty. You can get it in different colors. I like the dark wood. I just think that's like the most, I don't know, like it looks so high end, I think. So you can turn on a light right here on this little strip. I never really do that, but the thing that I love the most too is when you turn on the mist, you can either turn it on for 1 hour, 3 hours, 6 hours, or just on. And if it's on, it will just go until it runs out of water, and it will run all day long. I love that because then you can just have like the soft scent going out throughout your house all day long, and you don't have to refill it. If you have it in a room and you just want it on for a few hours, you can do that, and then you don't have to refill it every day or anything. You can just do that for a few different days, and it's really, really nice. So I do recommend getting the full-size diffuser, but I will leave this link down below. I used to have a coupon code for this one, and when I shared that before, it actually sold out several times, so they're not able to offer a coupon code anymore, but I did find it for a little bit cheaper, so I will leave that new priced one down in the description box for you guys. So the next diffuser that I have to share with you guys is a more recent one that I've gotten. It is again a full-size diffuser, but the thing about this one that's really neat is it actually has speakers in the back. So we put this in like the playroom and the boys' room, and that way they can listen to like meditation. I just set it up on like our iPad or something, and we don't have to have the iPad actually in the room with them. We put it down in the kitchen, we plug it in so no one's like tempted to play with it or anything at like 8 at night or something. But that way they can still listen to the meditation. It is a pretty good quality speaker, and I love that they are able to get the benefits of having essential oils diffused in their room at night and also the calming meditation at night as well. So the last diffuser that I have to share with you guys today is this new one. I don't know if I've actually shown you guys this one, but I thought it was just so cute and so pretty. It's like a lighter wood, but it's not like the really bright wood color. And it is a really, really big diffuser. I'm gonna show you inside. I feel like this one might be even bigger than the other ones, but it's definitely as big, if not bigger. And so this is another full-size diffuser. I like on this one as well that you can do like the 1, 2, 5 hours or last. And it also has the light strip right here if you wanted that option as well. I just think this one is so pretty, and it's just like so small and short, so you can definitely like stack it with taller decor and it would look really well mixed in with your decor. It doesn't look out of place or anything. And this one I think was like around $20. I don't have a coupon for it. You guys know I will be checking on a coupon for you guys, but I do have a few other diffusers in my house that I do have coupons for. I believe they're 30% off coupons on Amazon, so I will leave all those coupons and all those links down in the description box in case you've been looking for a diffuser. Go ahead and snag one up because these are really good ones. All right, these next items are some kitchen items. So this is the Super Reds powder. We put this in our smoothies all the time. That's like our favorite way to use it. So whenever we put this in our smoothies, the boys usually call it greenberry smoothies because I always put like spinach in it, but this makes it taste like berry. So they always say, are we having a greenberry smoothie? And they love this stuff. You can also just mix it with water, I believe, but putting it in smoothies is definitely like our favorite way to use it. And I have bought this so many times before. And then this next item is the Super Greens. This one you can also add into smoothies. I don't love the taste in the smoothies as much, so this one I actually will mix with like orange juice or just water, and I will just drink it up. If I don't have any greens, like I don't have any spinach or kale or anything to add into our smoothies, I will add this in just to get that little bit of greens into our boys a little bit more. But both of these are just so awesome. They are from the brand Country Farms. I think their ingredients list is really good and they always seem really good. We've used them, as I said, for like years. So I definitely recommend these ones if you are looking into getting more nutrients into your kids. These are a really great way to do that. Okay, so I have a few more items and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into the kitchen items. So this first one is something you guys have probably, if you saw, let's see, I think it was my Christmas Decorate With Me, I used this, but this is just a handheld steamer. So all you do is you just plug it into the wall. It heats up really quick. You just open this up right here and put some water in there. And then you just turn this on and it heats up really quick, and you can just go ahead and like steam your clothes. If you're in a rush or if you hate ironing as much as I do, this will be your new little best friend. I don't use it every single day, but when I have something that's really wrinkly and I need a quick fix, this is definitely my go-to. I'm so happy that I ended up picking this one up. Okay, this next item is called a Migra Stick. Looks like they might have changed the name to Migra Soothe, but I've been getting this since Luke was a baby. It's like 8 years ago I got my first one, and I love it so much. I unfortunately suffer from headaches quite often, especially I get migraines like not so crazy, but like over the summer I was getting them a ton, like almost every day. It was pretty rough. So I usually do try and stick to more natural options when I can, but I have definitely tried a ton of the different like over-the-counter medications for migraines and headaches and things like that. Nothing works. It doesn't even touch my headaches. So this is the only thing that I have found that really actually works for that. So all you do is just like a little roller ball. You just take the top off and then you just roll it onto like the temples of your head up here. And you can even just like smell it. But Kyle loves it. I love it. It's something that I've recommended to so many of my friends and they all love it too. So if you suffer from headaches or migraines or anything, definitely check this out. I will say it does not take migraines completely away. I have not found anything that takes migraines completely away, but for headaches it really helps, and with migraines it does take a lot of the edge off. It makes them like a lot more bearable. So I definitely recommend this one. All right, now we are getting into all of the kitchen items. So first thing I wanted to share, anytime I share like smoothies or like videos where, I guess it's mostly smoothies that I show these in, but these are the lids that we put on top of our mason jars. I love them so much. They are reusable. I've tried getting the metal ones before and the metal ones always rust on me. So I don't really recommend the metal ones unless if you've found a different kind. The metal ones have always rusted on me. So I love these plastic ones. I don't think I've ever had any of them break. They come in an 8-pack, I believe. So it's also nice that they come in these different colors as well, because then you can divide them up with your kids and you know which kid had what color. So that's really nice as well. And it's also really nice for myself, like if I'm on the go or something and I make a shake, I can just put it in a mason jar, put the lid on, and I know that it's not gonna spill in the car. It's super convenient. So if you guys are looking for these, I know I get questions about these all the time. I will link them down below. A lot of times they end up running out of stock, it seems, which is why I have not included them in a favorites video, because every time I go to film a favorites video, they are out of stock. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna share something that nobody can get. So they are finally in stock, at least at this moment. So go check these out. I definitely recommend them. And really quick to go along with those lids are reusable straws. We haven't bought disposable straws in years and years. So we have two different options. We have these like metal stainless steel straws. I love these for like adults. The only bad thing about these is they don't have a stopper on them, so the boys will always like pull these out. So for the boys, I get them these plastic straws. They come in all different kinds of designs, so it's fun for the kids. And then they do have these little stoppers up here, and that keeps them from pulling them out of the cup and making a huge mess for you. So two different great options, but you guys definitely need to try these out if you guys use straws in your house a lot. It's so much cheaper and so much better off just to go ahead and get the reusable ones, and they really are not very expensive at all. All right, these next two items are things that I use for Kyle's lunches during the week. So this one is the Systema lunch cube. It's really nice and compact, but it has different compartments and it also has this little latch thing. I don't like to send anything that doesn't have a latch just because things happen when you're on the go. So when you open it up, it has this little flap right here that keeps this compartment on its own. So you can put like a sandwich in here. But what I usually do for Kyle is, this is actually like his produce box that I put in his lunch every single day. I will usually put like cuts of apple up here. And then in here, I'll put like two different veggies, like carrots and celery, or carrots and sugar snap peas, or just whatever. You can kind of make it however you want. This is also a good size lunch for kids, I found, and it's just really convenient because everything is all in one spot. And I have had these for years and years, and they just keep lasting and lasting. So if you are making lunch on the go for yourself or for your husband or for your kids or anything, I recommend this Systema lunch cube. It is so super nice. And it is also dishwasher safe, so that's definitely a must as well. And then this next item, it comes in a pack of 3. I think there are different ones. You can get ones with like dividers in here. I just got the big one because this is what I usually put leftovers in when I send them with Kyle for lunch. It's like the perfect portion size for him. It's a little bit on the smaller side, but it's still pretty good size. And I will show you kind of compared to my face how big it is because that's how I always share comparisons of size. But again, it is really nice because it does have the clips, so you know that it's secure and the lid is not going to pop off whenever they're taking it to lunch or anything. And I also love that the bottom is glass, so it's dishwasher safe, it's microwave safe, and it's not going to leach any nastiness from the plastic or anything, so you are good to go. But I love these. All right, the next thing that I have is this bag. It's like a green bag. I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of like has a green hue to it. But this is something that I put my produce in pretty much every time I get home from the store. And I have noticed that it does keep my produce a lot more fresh than either using the bags that they have at the store or like a Ziploc bag or anything like that. This definitely helps out. I don't know how exactly it works, but it really works. So I recommend this one for sure. And it comes in a pack, I believe, of like 30 for $8 or something. Don't quote me on that because it's been a while since I bought them. I've only had to buy them once, and usually I will just go ahead and wash them out and reuse them. Unless if it gets really dirty or ripped or something, then I might go ahead and toss them out. But I don't feel like it's such a waste because, like I said, it is so cheap. It's like 30 of them for $8 or something like that. These are just a really great option, especially if you get a lot of produce and you want to make them last for longer, which who doesn't want their produce to last for longer? I do. Okay, so something you may not know about me is I kind of have a problem with water bottles. I love different water bottles, but these are two that have totally stuck with me that I've just kept using and using. So this first one is really nice. I think it's like either 64 or 75 ounces. It's really, really big. And it has a handle right here. I love the drinking spout on it. It's just really convenient to drink. You can totally like guzzle all of your water. Okay, my goal is to drink like a gallon or almost a gallon of water a day. And this is really nice because then I know if I drink one and then I drink like almost another one, I will go ahead and reach that goal. And that way I'm not having to keep track of like how many 8 glasses of water did I drink or anything like that, or like a 20-ounce one, I need to drink 4 or 5 of those. And it's just nicer to know like if I drink one, I'm doing pretty good. If I drink more than one, I'm good. So this is definitely something I love, and I love that it's easy to take on the go, or I just kind of leave this around the house with me all day and I just fill it up in the morning and then I will just hopefully fill it up again. I don't always fill it up the second time, but I do like to drink at least one of these every single day. Okay, my next water bottle is this one. I can't completely say that it's like a Yeti because I've never actually gotten a Yeti, but I do know that for the price, it's a lot cheaper than a Yeti and it keeps your water really, really cold. So this one is again like a huge one. This is a 64-ounce one, but they have them in lots of different sizes and lots of different colors. But I've had this one for a really long time and it's just like a stainless steel inside. You can put ice in there, but really it just keeps your water so cold. So if you go hiking during the summer, or if you just cannot stand drinking like lukewarm water like that, this other one, sometimes it will end up making your water warmer because it's only plastic. It's not going to keep your water super cold. So this one will keep your water cold for like at least a day, if not days, depending on like how cold it is when it goes in there. But I really love this one. And again, I love the handle of it. I think you might be able to get a different top if you don't like the screw off top. You can get like a different spout one. I'm not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure on that one. So anyway, I love this one and I think it's really awesome. If you were looking for like a Yeti style water bottle that is leak proof like this, not like a tumbler, but just like a really nice one that you can kind of throw in your bag or take with you, this is the way to go. And like I said, they do have a lot of different options for sizes and colors, so no matter what you're looking for, this one's got you covered. Okay, I do have like 3 more items. They are really good ones, but I forgot to bring them in here, so I'm gonna go grab them real quick and I will be right back. Okay, the next item that I'm going to share with you guys is my Dyson. I get so many questions about it in all of my cleaning videos. I try and kind of mention it here and there to you guys, but I figured I would go ahead and just show you guys more in depth about it. So I did get this on Amazon whenever we moved into our new house, but I love it so much. I have the Dyson V8 Absolute, and one thing I love about it is all the different attachments it has. So all you do, it's super dirty, so don't look at that, but I just pop this off right here. This one is like the carpet attachment, then you have the hardwood floor attachment, or like laminate or linoleum or anything like that, just basically like a hard floor attachment. And then it also has this attachment. This is the one that I usually use to like clean our couches and things like that. It also has this soft bristle one. And then it has this little crevice one, which is really nice to get into like those really small areas. And then the last one it has is kind of like a dual one, so it has like the soft bristles, but then you can pop it back and it has just like that harder surface right here, depending on what exactly you're needing to use it for. I got this one because it has a really long battery life. It can go 40 minutes just on regular power, or you can put it on max power, which honestly I don't really even need max power unless if I'm going on like our shag rug for sure, like our shag carpet in our living room, or if I'm using it on carpet, sometimes I will go to max power. But the rest of the time you just need the regular power, and it will go 40 minutes that way and then 20 minutes if you have it on max power the whole time. So I feel like it has a really long battery life because once you have everything totally picked up in your house and all you're doing is vacuuming, you can get everything done in 20 to 40 minutes for sure. So one thing that people don't like about Dysons, and people do love also, is right here, we'll turn on, but you actually have to hold this trigger the whole time. I like it and I feel like it saves energy and power because like if you're not vacuuming that area or you're just walking to a new area, you can just let go and then you just wait. And then once you're ready again, then you start it up. Kyle doesn't like that. He wishes that it was just like on all the time and then off all the time like a lot of vacuums are, but I love it. And I think the reason that they did that is to help you save battery to make your vacuum last a little bit longer. But anyway, that is one thing, so you can decide if that is a pro or con for you. And then to empty it out, you just pull this up and then the bottom pops out like that, and just all the stuff will fall out right there. So I feel like that's really nice and convenient the way they have that set up, but I really love this. Oh, and the last thing is you can also take off the stick and then add any attachments you want onto here, and then it's like a handheld vacuum. So I just love the versatility of it. I love how easy it is. There's like not really a great excuse to not vacuum your floors when it's so convenient. There's no cords. You can just pop on a different head if you need to go to like a different surface or anything. I love this vacuum so much. Okay, so these last two items are items that you guys always see in my cleaning videos, and I do get them from Grove Collaborative, but as I was going through my orders, I realized I have ordered them from Amazon, like for giveaways or like when Grove is run out before. So they do have them on Amazon if you are not a Grove customer. So the Bubble Up Sponge Dish, I always get their names confused, but the Bubble Up Sponge Dish is for obviously a sponge. Now the sponge that I use, oh, I totally forgot my sponge. Let me just go get that. I am so not on top of it today. Okay, so this is the Bubble Up Sponge Dish. Now this sponge does not come with it when you buy it through Amazon. This is one that you can get on Grove, and this is how I use it. But whenever you buy it, you just will get a sponge, and then it comes with this ceramic piece right here, and then this little like spring guy. And what you do is you put a little bit of dish soap, a little bit of water, and then you set your sponge on top. Now, a lot of you guys ask me, like, do the sponges get dirty? Do they get really gross and like moldy or anything? No, they do not, because they actually just sit on here and you don't fill the water up past this. So the water sits below, but what you do when you're ready to use it is you just kind of push it down and it sets up the water really nicely. And then I end up changing the water out like every 3 to 4 days. So definitely like twice a week I will change the water and soap out, and I just wash it out, rinse it out. I'm sure you guys have seen me do that in my cleaning videos. But it is really nice and convenient to do that. It definitely saves me a ton of dish soap, and it's just nice to kind of skip that step of having to pull your dish soap out, add it onto your sponge every time, and I feel like you have to keep adding it onto your sponge whenever you don't have this. So I love this so much, and this sponge I will say is pretty abrasive. I wasn't a huge fan of the sponge that actually came with the Amazon one, but you can just use a different sponge. It's like a traditional sponge size. And then the very last item that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is the Bubble Up Dish Brush. This was like the original one that I had, and I love it so much. The sponge one is a little bit newer, but I love them both. They're different, like because of the bristles and everything that they have, but I love using both of them, and you see me use both of them in all my videos. But this one comes with a brush, and the one that you get on Amazon is just like this. So it's just a brush right here, and it is just the same thing. So you get this little ceramic dish, and then this little spring guy right here. You put them in there, and then you just put in your soap, a little bit of water. You set your brush in there, and then when you're ready to use it, you just kind of push it down, it suds up, and you clean your stuff, and it makes it so much easier. I love this. So that is everything that I got from Amazon in 2018 that I really loved, that I just wanted to share with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, leave me a comment down below, and also let me know which one of my items were your favorite that you saw that you guys might be interested in looking into. As I said, I will leave all the links down below so you guys can go ahead and check those out. And any of the ones that I do have discount codes on, I will also leave that information below so you guys can go ahead and get a little bit of discount off of those items. But I hope you guys have an amazing day. Do not forget to subscribe down below if you are not already, and also head over to Instagram and follow me over there, and I will see you guys in my next one.